Welcome back to another 2.5 stars. I'm joined by
Jason
and Kelly, or not Kelly.
Erik. You know that you're half dwarf, right?
I think
What if I'm
Erik,
the Brad Pitt of dwarf kind?
Kelly, his wife, fucked it a lot.
What's up, guys? It's Steve. I had
What are
hair
you
when I was
doing?
younger.
Like, watch this, guys. I'm gonna totally make them do it. Oh!
What's up, guys? It's Steve with Hap Gaming, and welcome back to another 2.5 stars. I am joined by,
Eric.
And Kelly.
and this week we watched Dodgeball, a true Underdog story, directed and written by Ross and Marshall Thurber, starring Ben Stiller, Christine Taylor, and Vince Vaughn. IMDb synopsis. A group of misfits enter a Las Vegas dodgeball tournament in order to save their cherished local gym from the onslaught of a corporate health fitness chain. So what do you guys think?
Well, anything with Ben Stiller, I'm a fan of because he's funny. He's kind of nutso, and we share a birthday, so I like him just because of that.
He's a pretty funny dude.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
I like
Needs to
how
be in
they
more
like.
things, but
Yeah, he definitely does. I like how they kind of like very much highlight his shortness in this.
I
Like
know
at
they
every
would.
moment they can, he is. I don't even know if I know he's short, but I don't know if he's as short as they kind of portrayed him. And I feel like they put him up against like super tall people. Like Vince Vaughn's tall as fuck, isn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's like 6'5" or something, isn't he?
Let's see.
I don't know.
I know he's taller than Christopher Walken.
Ben Stiller is
That's-
5'7", so he's not. I mean, yeah, that's short, but it's not like super
Well, it's
short.
the same height as Jason. That's tiny.
It's true.
I'm like 2 inches taller than that, so I'm a giant.
Let's see. Vince Vaughn is
Vince-
6'5". Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told
He's
you. He's
tall
huge.
as fuck.
He's literally almost a foot taller than the guy.
Yeah.
Okay, we don't
Shut up,
need, we
Bill.
don't need dog fights right now, you idiots.
Fuzz
Fuzzy,
out.
It's gonna happen.
Fuzzy, get out of here, you moron.
Yeah, I just had to do that to my dog. He's being a dickhead. Just. I'm like, there's nothing outside. Stop barking.
Well, we moved our stuff so the dogs wouldn't be in the same room as
Yeah,
us.
he.
And here we are. We're in an actual like okay, so normally we're in the trailer, and there's like this little tiny room.
Yeah.
So we finally upgrade to a house, and then where are they at? They're all jammed in the same room as us.
Yeah, and the thing is, they weren't in here until we started
Yeah.
because you moved in this room late afternoon. No dogs, no dogs, no dogs, and then bam, dog fights. Bam.
Everybody's talking. There's stuff
Anyways.
going on in there. We got to go in.
I
Yeah.
know we're missing out.
And then two of them don't get along very well. So the one is like, if he's in here first, and the other one comes in, he's like, ah, get out of here. Oh God. It's weird. He's a weirdo.
Yeah.
Much like Ben Stiller in this movie. Super weird and tiny. And I love how he's always trying to hit on her in like the creepy dude bro way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen this movie in a long time, and I used to say a line from it, and now like all the time, and again I can't remember it, but it's just like just like how he shows up to her house, and
Super creepy like, and yeah. Just gets his
Yeah.
face
That's
slammed on
what-
the door or wall, though. That was pretty
and then
good.
he has a little
Yeah.
air pump in his shorts to make
Yeah.
his package appear average to large.
God damn it. Oh.
Did it have a did it say that?
No, I was just saying.
Oh my God, that's a great add on to the joke. I for a second thought I missed that he was pumping it up and it had like a gauge that was like average, large.
It's
and
like,
he's
how
like,
much do I like this chick?
I'm
Oh,
gonna
she's all
go-
right. I'll just go average. We'll
Yeah,
just play
I'm
it.
gonna add some extras to this one. She needs to think it's gigantic.
Yeah.
Which I feel like if women really cared that much, then guys would definitely do the fake dong thing.
Oh,
Like you know how ladies do the Wonder Bra fake thing
yeah.
where they're like,
Right. Yeah.
Sorry, Kelly wanted me to look at the kid.
But yeah, he has definitely some techniques to, make him stop eating, which is like putting the stuff on his nipples about the donut. No, you don't want it. You can't. Don't put it down. Then he zaps himself, and takes a bite, and then putting the pizza in his pants. Like he was
Greasy.
Greasy
Greasy.
down there. That's all I'll say.
Maybe he was trying to give himself Super Mario powers.
No, I
Dun
don't,
dun dun
I
dun.
don't think so.
Super Mario powers? By putting
Well, you know,
pizza in his
dude,
pants?
He's Italian.
he's running around. He's running around a whole bunch of pipes. Okay, and he doesn't have a backpack. Where do you think he stored his food?
I
He
figured
probably
he
had
just
pocket
ate those. I
worms.
figured he just ate those fucking Goombas everywhere. He just like stepped on them and munched on them. That's why the like Koopa Kingdom is always after him. They're like, "What the fuck, dude? Those are our people. You're killing them." And like the fucking like mushroom people,
He's
the
just
toadstool
eating the
people.
mushrooms.
Well, like the toadstool people
He's
are like, "Holy fuck, let's make sure he eats all the Goombas and not us, because we're not that far off from those guys."
You know, I kind of want to wish Leahy would have dressed up as Mario and then ate some mushrooms and stumbled around a sewer system fighting small lizards.
Oh, that'd be funny.
And he's like, I saved the princess. And it's like a doll.
Damn it.
Or a dog, like in Always Sunny.
Yeah, and maybe have him be like above of or below somebody playing Mario Brothers so you get the sounds and stuff. That'd be really funny.
One of the bottle kids just nearby on his little doodad.
I don't think the guy who plays Bildo Treve, and I don't know his name in this,
He is
I don't think he gets
Gordon?
enough credit as being a good actor because he
Oh,
can
he's
play
fucking
like
awesome. Stephen Root is amazing.
yeah. Stephen Root, there it is.
Every
almost
time
forget
I
his
hear
name.
like, because he's got such a distinctive voice. Every time I hear his voice, I'm like, "Fuck yeah!" Because he just he voice acts for a lot of shit. And I'm almost positive he was in something recently that I watched. The fuck was it? Was it some animated show? I feel like.
What was it, Dodgeball?
Man, it was Dodgeball. Yeah, no.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
There's something else
Good
that I
call.
remember hearing him in. I can't find it. Anyways.
Well, and then they had then there's the guy, Grandma's Boy, right? So there's kind of the villain in Grandma's Boy who's like the guy who thinks the Russian lady's hot.
Oh yeah.
That guy?
Yeah. The Matrix
He was pretty
guy.
good in this. Yeah. That's pretty funny.
Oh, that skinny guy? is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That's probably where I know him from. Okay. I'm like, he looks kind of familiar, but and this is also an early 2000 movie, so I'm like, it's been a while, so I probably don't know of anything recently.
Then there's the great and powerful Justin Long, who's on here. And I enjoy him acting in that part. I really liked him in Galaxy Quest
He's awesome.
when he
in
was
Galaxy
basically
Quest,
the same guy.
Yeah.
You know?
That's one of the parts I remember. Because if we ever had a car wash, that would be Jason for sure, with the fat guy, trucker guy, like just keep washing them hubcaps. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Ricky'd be standing behind him doing the same thing though. You're rubbing his fucking belly button, like, Ricky, knock it off, dude. You're fucking creeping us out.
Oh,
It's
what was
like,
the
Ricky,
actual?
why aren't you helping? Oh, my knee hurts.
Yeah.
Because I weigh like 4 pounds.
Oh man.
He was telling me about some of his aches and pains, and I was like, Ricky, I think you might not be doing enough to keep your muscles, strengthened up. And he's like, well, what? I'm like, even skinny guys need to exercise.
And then one of the lines I remember, and I heard it here, and I was like, oh fuck yeah, the Rip Torn line where do I have to drink my own urine? No, but I like to. Or what is it? It's like it tastes good, and it's sterile, and I like the taste. That's what it was. Some shit like that. So just like, god damn it, Rip Torn's fucking ridiculous.
I like the hooker part. I think that's funny.
Yeah, I got some hookers.
I got hookers in my room. You want to go up there with me? I'm good, buddy. Your loss. And then he brings out the bag of wrenches.
Yeah.
Just beans him. Bing! Oh,
that fucking hurt.
No shit. I've been hit with a wrench before. That shit really hurts.
That's why you have to dodge it. That's probably a good technique.
I suck at that's the thing. I really suck at dodging stuff. In dodgeball, if I didn't have a ball to bounce it off of, I was terrible. I just never seemed to know where the hell the ball and my body were at the same time.
Looks like
Or I would jump way too soon.
Yeah.
So like they'd be still with the ball back, and then I'd do like a jump move to dodge it, and then I would just like be in the air, not moving. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just didn't get the whole mechanics of it. I was terrible at dodgeball.
I would try to stand as far back as I could and hope somebody was in front of me when somebody threw at me. Because there's no way I'm
think I
going to be
did that
fast enough to
technique
move.
too.
Yeah. And I ain't got the
Oh my
hand-eye
God, I
coordination to
never
fucking
thought of
catch the
that.
ball. I'd always try to catch it against my body, and then it would just bounce off and be like, well, I'm fucking out, whatever.
Now, when you guys played dodgeball at your school, was it like a ring, and then people stood on the outside, and there was
No,
people?
we had boxes.
Oh.
We had kind of a square setup and then another ring. And I don't know why everybody's so against dodgeball. Like, if getting
be
hit with
good.
that tiny little ball that weighs like a pound is so terrifying, like you need to just
A pound,
you need to
maybe.
just
I don't.
check
I
out.
don't think so.
They don't
Oh,
even
pound
weigh a
of air.
pound.
Oh,
They don't weigh
yeah.
anything. It doesn't
Oh,
even
yeah,
hurt.
it's light. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like
I mean-
I feel like at our school there was definitely like a dodgeball ring, but then we played. Did you guys ever play prison ball? Where
What's
you would,
that?
so you
I
would
forgot
throw the
what is it?
basically it's just like dodgeball, the whole catching and all stuff. You would get somebody from your team in, but also if the ball went behind the other team, the people on the outside, because if you got out, you would go on the outside of the other team's side, and then that people on the outside could get the ball and then throw it at the other team and then get back in if they hit the other team.
Oh my God, that sounds amazing. I wish we would have played that.
Because those people don't have any fear of getting hit on the outside of the thing. They would just get the
Yeah.
ball and then get to chuck it in. I'm not a very strong thrower, so I never hit anybody unless they weren't looking at me. So.
Meanwhile,
either get
my
caught
brother
or-
Robert got suspended for bouncing a dodgeball off of one kid's nuts into the other kid's nuts.
Nice.
And the teacher was laughing so hard because there's, they used to, in elementary school, they do it with two classes. So you'd have your class versus the other class.
Yeah.
So our teacher was a guy and their teacher was a lady, and their teacher did not think it was funny because Robert drilled like her star pupil in the testes and then bounced it into some other kid's balls. And our teacher's just seen it. And he described it to my mom as a once in a lifetime event. And he was laughing so hard he was on the ground with tears in his eyes.
Oh, man.
Jeez.
And then Robert got suspended.
I feel like your
The
brother would
lady's
be
like-
like that lady that, kills the guy in the bar with the ball. Hits him so fucking
Oh
hard.
yeah. Yeah, because the teacher's like, apologize, and he's like, why? He was playing the game. I mean, Robert goes, he's lucky I didn't hit him again. I was like, jeez, Robert.
Oh, man.
It's like- I guess one of the kids was like jumping up with his legs in the air, so the ball just kind of, like funneled right into the other kid's nads. It was pretty funny. I don't know. There's always something funny about a kid getting hit in the nuts, like not hard enough to hurt him.
Yeah.
Like, where it's like it hurts for like a minute or two and then you're fine, but I don't know.
I think that was the other thing is I was afraid of getting hit in the balls all the time. So it was always like somebody threw it at me. I never, tried to get it straight on. So it was always a turn, so I didn't get hit in the fucking balls. And I was like, I guess if I would have just faced it, I probably would have caught way more. So I was not an athletic kid, nor am I an athletic man. So just not going to work for me.
Are you sure, Steve? Your name is synonymous with athletic.
Yeah, it's right there in the book, huh?
Now I want
Not
to
sure
make a
what
promo
book.
commercial for you where you're walking and you have like muscle shirts on or something. One of those like Steve Athletic.
Are you talking like muscle shirts like it
Walking
has
fast.
like it looks like I have muscles, or are you talking like the shit like Mac wears with like sleeves cut off kind of shirt?
Yeah.
Which
yeah,
one?
like that.
Oh, this last
Actually,
one.
either one would be funny.
How about
Now I
sleeves
kinda
cut?
wanna do
How
both
about
of 'em.
sleeves cut off but muscles on the shirt also?
I think we should just draw muscle definition on your current arms and then wear a Mac thing. And then have a part where we draw a six-pack on you
Yeah, I'll just shade it.
with your normal
Let's just shave it
physique.
into my chest, my body hair in general.
Yeah, I'll use some like dark foundation or powder or some eyeshadow or something, and do the makeup on your arm, so
Yeah.
that way it's not like Sharpie or it's more Defined in natural.
It's too bad we don't know
Oh,
anybody
man.
with some Hulk hands because you could wear those too. Because that'd be really funny. Giant hands.
You
God
don't want to
damn
see my hands when I get mad because that's the only thing that turns green.
it. I'm a lazy ass Hulk, right? I can't go all the way here.
That'd be really funny.
Oh man.
How nice are the people who go to that gym that they're gonna like waste all this time doing dodgeball stuff?
That's because they're getting free gym. They're like, man, might as well.
Oh, that's true.
So
I mean, I get free gym too. I just don't go and then don't worry about it.
yeah.
I mean, that's what most people do. They pay for the actually there's a lot of people, I guess, who pay for the gym and then don't go.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes. That's what the gym
I
wants.
mean-
They want that. They want those people that buy their gym membership for their like New Year's resolution, get that whole year, go for maybe the first month, like fuck, we'll just have to handle this, and the rest of the year it's damn near empty because all those people decided they're gonna go be fat and happy instead, killing themselves. I guess they're also killing themselves the other way, you know,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
by being fat. I don't know. That fucking the average Joe's gym though looks like it's just fucking waiting to give you some kind of fucking infection. I highly doubt the
I know,
cleaning in that place is very good. Probably
yeah,
smells
there's a dirty
real
couch in
bad.
there, and yeah.
Oh,
I
man.
mean, I guess I don't know. They could have, if they're just like average people going there, maybe just clean it up a little bit. I mean, it doesn't have to be like there's a certain cleanliness that goes along with gyms.
I mean, it did look like somebody was actually laundering the towels because they looked white, you know. So at least there was that. But that was
Oh,
just
yeah.
probably one of the people there, like, this is what I do, and then that's it. The fucking cables on those machines look like they were rusted, so they're probably gonna like snap and hit someone in the eye. They're just waiting for a lawsuit.
Yeah, they got lucky on the whole ending of the movie there, where they got the freaking $5 million.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of the gym and It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia that Frank and Charlie go into with the sauna, where they're like walk in and they're like, yeah, they're gonna send a guy in to wipe down the loads. And everybody's like, oh, and then they actually send the guy in to wipe down the loads.
Yeah.
And Frank's like,
remember
I don't care.
that. Damn it.
It's pretty funny.
Fuck.
That kind of stuff is like, I don't know. I mean, you shouldn't shoot your load in the gym. That's like a given, but people do it, I guess. Like, do you guys ever wonder like what's going through somebody's head where they're like, I'm in the sauna and now in the middle, basically in public, I'm just gonna hammer it. Like
that
what
guy
would
from
be
Sons of Anarchy, man. Just can't keep their hands off themselves.
Oh yeah, I forgot about.
Oh yeah, that dude. Didn't they like cut his hand off or something?
They cut like his
Burn?
fingers or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, it was cut. Yeah.
He ended up
Yeah.
being kind of a sympathetic character though.
I
Yeah,
didn't,
well,
I
he
didn't finish the thing, but I got to the point where they had done something to his hands. They were all bandaged up, like they cut him or burn him or something
Yeah.
like that. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Was he the one who really liked the Jax's mom, or was that somebody else?
That's somebody else.
That's the
That was the
sheriff?
sheriff.
Yeah.
We love the sheriff.
Yeah, that poor guy.
yeah. Oh, the sheriff. What was he in? He was in something else, wasn't he?
Oh
yeah, I just
Yeah,
seen him
I don't
something
remember
not
what
too
it
long
was, though.
ago.
And then Alan Tudyk, the pirate.
I
That's
know.
awesome.
Yeah.
I forgot he was in here until I saw the pirate, and I was like, "Oh yeah, Alan Tudyk."
Yeah, he's pretty funny. Then they finally he snaps.
Yeah.
And then I kind of wish they had more cameos. Like I feel like if this was done in the Anchorman days, that they would have had a bunch of cameos from people as the other dodgeball guys.
We got like
like Will Ferrell and-
coming in.
Yeah.
He definitely would have been on the German team.
And then
Yeah.
like that Timothy Olyphant guy and all that stuff. I mean, David Hasselhoff was a pretty good cameo, especially because the Germans apparently love that guy.
Yeah. Love his music, man.
Well, I mean, it's not the worst music I've ever heard. That's for sure. It's not as good as my favorite band, though.
And who's your favorite band?
Yeah, who's the honey?
I
No, I was,
feel like
I
you're.
was really hoping Kelly was gonna. So
Can I tell you? Oh wait,
Yeah.
you want to say it or me?
Oh yeah. So when Facebook first like was out kind of public and Kelly got
Yeah,
me to
roughly
sign up for it.
2010, 11. I don't know.
So I was trying to figure out
Or whenever.
exactly what everything did. And apparently scrolling through, I accidentally liked One Direction. So
Nice.
Kelly's been teasing me. That's my favorite band.
Yeah,
ever
I
since.
was just, scrolling one day. You just scroll. Eric Anderson likes what? I'm like, wait, my Eric Anderson?
Yeah.
Like, or was it, his dad or what? And then it was his face, and I'm like, I don't think so, because he doesn't know much music. So how would he know about One Direction? I have to ask him. He's like, no, I didn't. I'm like, yes, you did. Let me see if I can find that again. That was an accident.
It was an accident. That's what I said.
Oh man,
How the heck would I know? I mean, I'm not a psychic.
a psychic,
You're
huh?
not psychic.
And then here's the thing, like I don't know what music they do, but I always imagine them doing the Never Gonna Give You Up song. Like that's their song.
They
think-
were a boy band. They're not anymore because they broke up and did their single stuff. But
Really? Where
Yeah.
did Lil Boo Boo go? Wait, what isn't that his name? on
no,
Bob's
it's
Burgers?
just Boo Boo from
Oh,
Bob's
Boo Boo,
Burgers.
okay. Well, I figured with nowadays, like there's a whole bunch of Lils. I listen to Joe Rogan sometimes, and he's talking about all these different people, and I'm like, there's too many Lils. Like, isn't there a big anybody anymore? Is that like part of being in the
Oh,
rap
yeah,
game? You
I-
got to be
I get
like
it.
Lil. I could do it. I could be Lil Erik. That's what people called me, anyways.
Mhm. So
But-
can you rap?
No, I'm
No.
not from the streets. I don't know how to rap.
Oh, then what
Yeah.
would be your music styling?
I would
Eric?
just probably do a Joe Exotic move where I would pay a proficient rapper to do it, and I would lip sync, and I'd have a really heavy beard so you couldn't really see my lips.
Hmm.
See, and it'd be really funny because I would definitely get like the streetest guy ever, and I would
Okay.
have him do all of my vocals, even like interviews and stuff. And I think that would be really funny because everybody who knows me would be like, "What the hell? What the hell is he saying?" You know. Steve's like, I'm not.
No,
not even gonna
I
comment
was
on
looking up.
this."
I was looking up Lil Eric,
Oh.
and there
Make
is
sure
a
there wasn't
guy
one
named
already.
Lil Eric. He's from Canada, spelt the way Eric spells his name.
Oh my god!
I don't
I
want to
hope he
play
has
any
dope
music
ass
because
rhymes.
I don't want to play any music because of the copyright bullshit, and also I don't know what
Oh,
he
yeah.
says in here.
Yeah,
Right.
it could be pretty bad.
But it's from Canada, eh? How bad could it be?
It could be bad.
Yeah,
They
Oh,
definitely
man.
have crap heads up there too. Kelly, look at the little surfboarder here.
hmm
A guy named Lil Eric on. Oh no, he doesn't have anything on Instagram here. Anyways,
So, what's your favorite memory of this movie? Like, how long's it been since you've seen it?
oh man, how long has it been out? It's been a long fucking time. I feel like it was pretty close to when this thing came out, 2004. Let's see. So the last time I saw it, maybe a couple of years after that.
Yeah, I say the same here.
Yeah, I don't know if I watched it in theaters. I don't know if I was going to the movies that often back then. I don't know if I had the money to go to the movies that often back then. But
hmm
yeah, I like I said, like, the fucking Rip Torn stuff just fucking hilarious to me every fucking time. Throwing wrenches at him, fucking, the hookers talking about his drinking his own piss, and the fact that Hank Azaria plays him as a young dude, and then you got Rip Torn playing old man, Rip Torn or old man Patches O'Houlihan. So it's funny to me. Like, man, that fucking coat still fits him. Did he have to have that thing let out a little bit? Because Hank Azaria is not a big dude, so at least
No.
not fat wise. No.
Right.
So,
Yeah. So I was drunk when I seen the promo for this. Real drunk.
Uh-huh.
Like spinning drunk. So for some reason, I got it in my head that this was a sequel to Heavyweights. And I
Okay.
followed the guy, the fat camp dude,
Right.
instructor, And I actually thought that Justin Long was one of the fat kids,
Oh.
and Vince Vaughn was too.
Yeah. Well, the two characters, Ben Stiller, are very similar for sure. But I want to say the heavyweights guy is definitely more crazy. Tony, what's his name? Tony? I think his name Tony something in this movie.
Tony Little?
No,
Are you thinking
maybe
of the dude who has like the weird
there's a
like
Tony Little, but
treadmill
I
thing?
think his character in heavyweights is Tony something. That sounds familiar.
He just yells shit.
Have you ever seen it, Steve? Heavyweights?
It's been a long time. I'm looking it up right now.
Oh. Yeah, it's on Disney Plus, and spoiler alert, it's gonna be one of my summer picks because summer camp, whatever.
Yeah.
So we'll watch
Ian
it.
Thompson's in this.
I watched
Yeah.
I watched it in theater.
It's pretty funny. I thought it was
Yeah,
a sequel.
Tony Perkins.
Yeah, Tony
Yeah.
Tony
Perkins.
Perkins.
So then I was all upset that it wasn't actually a legit sequel,
Yeah.
and I yelled at the guy, the Blockbuster guy. No, that's not right. It was All the Best or something. And anyway, so I yelled at him. I was like, "This was supposed to be a sequel to Heavyweights," and he's like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah, I seen a damn advertisement. I want my fucking money back. Where's the sequel to Heavyweights?" And he's like, "What are you saying? That movie came out in like 1995."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Well, it's like a 10-year anniversary. I thought they'd make a sequel. What the hell, man? I want to see the sequel." And he's like, "Whoa, buddy." I was very aggro over it too.
Dude, I'm just a man that works at a Blockbuster.
Literally.
I don't need to take this.
Yeah. He's just like, he had this look on, he was like
I
giving,
know.
then of course he had that smart face or whatever, where he's like looking at me like, "What the hell, man? Like,
Yeah.
are you really stupid or something?" And I was just like, "Yes, I am. I want to see Heavyweights 2. Show me Heavyweights 2. I want to see it. It's got to happen."
See what this one was, because there was another Heavyweights on here. TV show 2006. What is this one about? Is this totally something
Put it
different?
down.
Completely something different. Okay.
Down.
It's about a Winter Olympic thing. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Winter
It's also
Olympics.
so when you look it up, it says Heavyweights, but it's in German, so it's like Schwer Jungs. Apparently, I don't know.
Long schlongs.
Yeah.
The long snakes.
There's a TV series too.
Yeah, I think I remember the TV. There was like a cartoon or something.
Yeah,
Well,
well, they tried to make it happen and it just didn't.
yeah, it doesn't have any IMDb stuff on here. Oh man. I feel like that Global Gym was pretty not, what's that called? It's not very efficient, or maybe we're just not seeing enough of the gym, because that one room they show him in all the time, there's not very many machines, and gyms usually are like fucking stacked because they want to get as many people in there as possible.
Well, that's what I was thinking too. And then
Yeah.
and then I'm watching the people do their weightlifting, and it's just like they're not doing any weights.
Yeah.
They're just like, it's just like they're so light and just like, what are you doing? I don't see any buff guys like going slamming the stuff on the ground. Like, that's so annoying. If you have actually been in a gym, like there's always, every time I went, there was always one dude making the big old grunts. It's like, I'm big and bad. And they slam the weights down. No, there's signs that say, don't you throw my baby. No, there's no signs that say that. My son, it looks like my husband was about to throw my baby, so.
I feel like there should be
No,
signs in the gym, "Don't throw my baby."
Yes, yes. I mean, because there are, daycare. There is daycare in a lot of gyms. So, anyways, no, there's signs that say "Don't slam the weights," and so many guys to do it. It's just so annoying.
Yeah.
My favorite was like I would be on one of those like leg press machines or leg something machine right after a guy was on it, and I had to up the weight. I'm like, puny dude, what are you doing?
Yeah, I went to the gym like
At least
once with
fake it.
Kelly. So she got like a 25-pound dumbbell, and she starts doing some curls and stuff, and there's some guy over there with a 20-pound dumbbell, and Kelly just looked at him, and I was like, "Geez, don't look him in the eye. God, you're just like totally emasculating him."
Fucking
remember that.
alphaing him like crazy.
Yeah. She's just like, you're getting.
Bitch.
She didn't say anything, but she just looked at him, and I was thinking to myself, Stanley, I'm gonna get a 20-pound dumbbell and strap it to your butt, mister.
Oh, knock him over.
No, wouldn't he'll have to stand up and be all
He'll be super
shit,
strong. If you
yeah.
start putting weights on him now, he'll be super strong. when he's older.
I know they don't come out with baby ankle weights. What's up with that?
Baby
Bullshit.
weight vest.
Gotta get rid of all that fat that they got on him. Fucking
Yeah,
He doesn't
chubbing
have
up
a
all
lot
the
of
time.
fat
Yeah.
on him.
I know.
He just keeps growing all of it off of him. Every time he gets like a little roll, he grows like an inch.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I gotta work this off. Stretch.
I'm not
right?
complaining. Then I can, when I get somewhere, I can criticize my dad's craftsmanship and be like, look, I did such a better job with my craftsmanship.
The names of the fucking dodgeball team that Ben Stiller gets reminds me of the fucking American Gladiators. I don't know if you guys ever watched that when you were younger, but fucking like Blazer and Laser and shit. Those are like full on
Oh, yeah.
names from dudes in that
yeah,
shit.
those are. Yeah.
No, I watched the kid version, Guts.
Guts. I
on
like Guts
Nickelodeon.
also, but Guts didn't have the fucking the tennis ball cannon shooting at people from up on the fucking thing. I always thought that would be fucking
Oh.
awesome. Just shooting people with tennis balls would be great.
I always
like
liked the pugil sticks. My brother and I, if we seen that, we're flipping through the channels, we'd stop there.
Uh-huh.
But the rest of it, we weren't all that impressed by.
All right, looks like I'm done for tonight. I'll tell Eric my pit when it comes.
Okay.
You can always make an attempt at coming back. Booger man, chill out.
But yeah.
Has there been like scientific studies about giving a little bit of booze to a kid, like for reals? Or is that just something people say?
Definitely shouldn't give booze to kids.
I know, but it seems like it works so good in all the movies.
Anyways,
Steve. Steve, you're supposed to say because movies are real life.
yeah, totally. In other documentaries. Not those documentaries. Let's see. Where are we going with this thing? I feel like his Vince Vaughn's Peter's accounting methods is very Erik like. If he didn't have a Kelly, it would definitely be piles and piles
100%.
of receipts everywhere. Yeah, I just never I've never done anything with them. That's just kind of in there. I got them
there.
though.
I mean, I've got them all. They're definitely there. I was really proud of myself when I was like 18. I had a folder and I would write August and I'd put all the receipts from that month in there. And I managed to get to September before I quit doing that.
nice.
Yeah, I mean, it was 2 months. That's pretty good for an 18-year-old.
Yeah, I guess.
What's silly about that is like I would have been so much better off if I just would have, like, if my dad and I would have had an accountant.
Oh, definitely.
Because, I mean, even if the guy didn't do the taxes, like Dad did the taxes,
Yeah.
but if that guy just took care of like cost analysis and accounting words, that so we could see if we were making money or
if
not.
you guys had a money guy,
Would it just be nice to have a guy that just gives you money?
well, that would be awesome. Yes.
That's what I want. Yeah, that's what I need. I need to find some rich guy who wants to feel
You're trying to say you want a sugar daddy?
real cool. No, real cool by being a logger, and then he just need me to like be around and kind of actually do the work for him. And then and then I just get a lot of money because he doesn't know anything. It's got to be like a trust fundarian.
Yeah, like you're gonna get a trust fund
Yeah.
kid to fucking want to be a logger.
Well, I mean, we got to figure out how to make logging cool, and then I can make that happen.
So we gotta hype it up. We gotta fucking
We
put a new
definitely
face on
need to
it. So
hype
we're
it
gonna
up.
need White Goodman out there, fucking hyping
Oh,
it up
yeah.
because those trust fund kids are gonna love that guy. And
Oh,
just
definitely.
have him in some fucking really prepped up fucking lumberjack clothes. I don't know. Probably go to the fucking Baby Gap for him because he's so tiny.
And then they got the fake rips and stuff in the jeans.
Yeah.
and the
Dang.
suspenders and everything.
He'll just hold like a chainsaw completely the wrong way, or like an axe,
He's just
real
carrying
fucked up or
around
some
with,
shit.
doesn't even have a chain on
Yeah.
it. Just like, yeah, I got it.
And
And
that
some little
will
dinky like saw you'd use to like what the hell do you call it? Like carve something.
yeah.
It's like a 12-inch bar. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna cut down trees with this. Well, let me tell you, Tiger, that's not exactly how that's gonna work.
But see, the trust fund kid isn't going to know that. So you got White Goodman out there doing the ad for it and going to make it all look super awesome for that fucking kid. So he gives you money to do the work for him.
That sounds great.
His
That's
dad
exactly
probably
what I
owns a
should
lot of
do.
property you could probably cut on too. So
Yeah, or I could get him to buy some.
yeah, very true.
Well, I mean, the funny thing is, there's a ton of people with enough money where they could just like waste $1 million a year and they wouldn't even notice it.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, like, that's something else. Why aren't those people wasting their money on more helpful things?
Like the Buy Steve a Taco Fund.
Yeah.
God, how many tacos could I get for $1 million?
I mean, you could definitely help me have some tacos for $1 million too.
How much?
So it'd
is
be,
a
could you imagine this? Like if
Taco
somebody paid us $1 million
Bell
to see how many
taco?
tacos we could eat in a year.
God, that'd be awesome. Okay,
I
so-
mean, the thing is, I know for a fact that, especially if they count like homemade tacos, because I could get Kelly to make like all kinds of tacos that you'd never get sick of tacos. It'd be like, pizza tacos, because that's a taco. You can have a pizza taco. We could have spaghetti tacos. Oh, now I'm just stuck on Italian food. Normal tacos. You could have like spicy tacos, chicken tacos, cheeseburger tacos. Yeah.
So Eric,
Sausage tacos.
crunchy
I'm
taco
doing the whole
or
Bubba Gump
you
thing.
are crunchy taco or soft taco first? Talking
Either
Taco
way,
Bell.
man.
Talking Taco
It's
Bell here.
just a taco.
Well, I'm talking Taco
Oh.
Bell. Like, which one would you prefer?
I don't know. I like both of them.
All right, so supreme or regular?
Oh, supreme for sure. I like
Alright,
tomatoes.
$1 million. Doing some math. We can get 591,715 tacos. I'll throw in the extra little bit. We can get 591,716 tacos.
Can you divide that by 2 and then divide it by 365 and see how many tacos a day we'd have to eat to waste $1 million on tacos?
But I wish my app didn't just decide fuck off and it's going to close on me. So hold on a second. I got to do math again.
You know what's funny? I think my brother could probably just do that in his head.
Probably.
I can't even do like 2 times 8 in my head. I have to remember what it is.
Okay, so we have to eat 810 tacos a day.
I don't think I can do that. I don't think I can. I can't handle that. That's too many.
It's 33 tacos an hour.
I could probably do a couple hours with. I honestly think I could do 66 tacos a day. I think I could do it. I don't know how long that would last, but I know for a fact I could eat 66 tacos in
24,090 would be what you would eat, which would
So that's about how much money I spend on food a year.
be $40,000. It's about how much money I make in a year.
My entire income, and that's why I'm always hungry because I never got enough. I didn't get 66 tacos.
Yeah. Now, if we went Jack in the Box tacos, we could have 2 million fucking tacos.
Oh my god, I love. It's so dumb. I actually like the Jack in the Box 2 for $1 tacos better than most of the Taco Bell tacos.
Yeah, I like. If I had to choose, I'd probably go Taco Bell just because there's more substance to it. But if I'm at Jack in the Box, I will always get at least 4 or 5 orders of Jack in the Box tacos.
So you can't
why the fuck not?
10 tacos?
Well, yeah. Why wouldn't I?
I think we missed our calling. We should have just made a stupid food channel where we're just eating gross stuff.
You
and-
realize we could still do that, right? We do still have a YouTube channel that is just irreverent bullshit that doesn't really matter. We do this podcast every week that we talk about a movie for about 10 minutes and then talk about other shit. So why couldn't we just
like
have
right
a food?
now how many tacos we could eat?
Yeah. Why couldn't we just do a food thing too? And where we just sit there and eat. We have to name
It's
it
not
something
a bad
cool, though.
idea.
Bad
Yeah.
guys eating tacos. Bad guys eating. We don't want to pigeonhole ourselves into tacos. So let's see.
Two fat guys eating. It's fine
Um,
with me.
Yeah.
Two guys, one pizza. Jesus, Kelly.
What are these guys gonna do? That guy's
know,
getting
be
rather
a-
forward with the pizza.
I mean, it sucks. Like, if we had more money, I would be totally like I would love to go to like do food challenges, different places.
Yeah.
Like, wouldn't that be great? Like, if I don't know, if like the Food Network, somebody gave us money and we like did the because you know what
do
you've
another
never seen
man
is
versus
somebody.
food thing.
Well,
but-
yeah, but doing duo food challenges because there's a whole bunch of them.
Yeah.
And we could be the first ones to do the duo ones.
God,
We're
we could
both
be on the fucking.
likable.
We could be on the travel
They could-
channel.
They could watch me sweat when I start looking at the pizza. And then the makeup guy going like, "Oh my god, why doesn't he let me put anything on him?" I'll be like, "Look, it's part of the deal. I'm not letting you put makeup on me, but you're so shiny." That's exactly right. I'm shiny. I'm the
we
Tin
can't
Man.
see anything. Just
Yeah.
blinding the camera right now. You're gonna
I can
sweat
see
because of
you.
the lights
They're
as
like-
well as
They're
the
like putting the makeup only on your head.
Yeah, they're just fucking powdering my head. Every morning though, I would shine my head just to make it harder on them.
You're putting glitter on there.
Just glittering my head up. Oh man!
You know, it'd be really funny, Steve, if like the best buffet in Chico was at a strip club, and it was cheap, like enough where it would actually make financial sense for you and Ricky to eat there on a regular basis, than just to see you like you two in there eating at a strip club. It'd be so funny.
It'd be a whole lot of me ignoring everything but the food, just
I
because it's a
know,
lot of
'cause
food.
it'd be like the complete like black and white. Literally, you got like Ricky over there with his eyes like the size of like dollars or something.
Well, mine would be that
and
way
then-
too, but it'd be looking at the food. So
yeah, you'd be looking at the food, and there'd be women like talking to you, and you'd just be like, "Get out of here! I'm trying to eat." You're like the kid on what the heck is that show? A Christmas Story, when the other kid walks up and starts saying stuff, and you're like, "Get out of here! I'm busy." And
Yeah.
it's like, she's like, "What? Get out of here! I'm busy." And Ricky's like, "Well, and then yeah, no, well,
you're
she's
like,
"You
I got a
the money?"
20 if you can go get me
No.
another plate.
That's funny.
Oh man.
You're like, it tastes so much better when someone else brings it to me.
I don't have to stop eating. This is amazing.
I could just imagine us with one of those shows. We'd both be Bob Pogo in like 2 years.
God damn it. Just want to grab and claw.
Yeah. That's what's wrong with this fucking country. You pay for 4 biscuits and you only get 3. God damn it. And then he picks up his gut. Oh, there it is. Oh, this is good.
Oh man.
I love that show. Bill Burr's a fucking amazing creator.
I feel like the only way we can do that is if we became bulimic and then just fucking puked everything out, because it would become unhealthy, which is how fat we would become. I think isn't that why the guy?
Unfortunate.
Well, isn't that
that
why the man
nobody
versus
can-
food guy stopped doing the stuff? Because he just
Oh, yeah.
was gaining way too much weight and was unhealthy and shit.
I mean, I think we need to get in touch with Elon Musk and then develop a washer door style stomach opener that you can open up and just take the stuff out of your
Pull the
stomach.
stuff back out.
Yeah.
I mean, they do it with cows. Why couldn't they do it with humans?
I almost wonder if it'd be worse on your system just to take a shitload of laxatives. Because puking it up, you get all that acid in your, in your teeth. and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. You definitely have to go the
And
other way.
I hate barfing. Like, I
Yeah.
can't barf. But I would be totally down for just taking a shitload of laxatives and just having a slightly worse diarrhea for another like 10 minutes. I mean, I don't think it'd really make a dent. I I mean, with as much as I eat, I think that's what actually keeps me skinny.
Just have to get it all the way through so it doesn't absorb in there and get all the extra shit. So,
Yeah.
and then you go and eat
I
a
mean,
sensible meal afterwards. We'd be eating like actual decent food like for us at like some restaurant. Like, dude, you guys are the guys who eat all that stuff. Yeah. Why aren't you guys eating like huge? Well,
we're
we can't.
we're
eat
just
the-
losing weight.
Yeah.
Because sponsored by Pepto-Bismol.
Yeah.
No, wait, what's a laxative? Lactaid? Is that no? That's
Lactaid's
not it.
lactard
X-Lax.
music
Lactaid.
or medicine.
Lactic acid. Oh, is that like a milk thing?
Yeah, lactose.
We definitely need to be sponsored by that.
Oh, I definitely do. Yes.
Yeah.
X-Lax
Sponsored by
is the only one
Lactaid
I know
and
of.
X-Lax. And we're over there just like, are you guys eating more stuff? And I'm like, yeah, I'm eating a delicious X-Lax brownie.
It's amazing.
What? Yeah, I gotta go shit this out right now. Hopefully, you can shit out that chicken bone I accidentally ate. I love chicken wings. I can't believe how much of them I can eat. We
would definitely
we
get
got-
on the fucking hot ones too. If we were in food challenge stuff.
I'm not great at dealing with really spicy stuff.
Oh,
I
God,
probably
no.
have to have
You
my
would.
brother's wife
It would
move in
be.
and then feed me a bunch of spicy stuff.
Did you watch the
to
Will
get ready
Ferrell
for
one?
it. No, I did have. So my brother's wife can eat the hottest hot wings they serve at Buffalo.
Wild Wings?
Buffalo Wild Wings. She ate a whole order of the hottest ones. Didn't even break a sweat. Like literally, I don't think it. I think she's spice deaf.
That's possible. Maybe she just doesn't have
I
those
mean-
taste buds. Or the body. But I don't know. I don't know where she's from, but there are a lot of like cultures that just eat spicy stuff all the time, though.
Oh yeah,
it
she's
just doesn't
she's
hit 'em,
from
so.
she's Thai, so I think they put
Yeah.
a lot of spices in
Oh,
there.
geez. There's a Thai
And,
restaurant here that I have to get the mildest of mild stuff, and still it's so fucking hot, but it's so good. It is amazing.
Yeah.
And they like you go in there, and I think maybe it's like run by some mafia people or something like that, because there's no, it's all cash, so no paper trail, no cards or anything like that are accepted there. So you got to pay in cash, but it's so fucking good.
I want to go there.
Yeah.
I love paying with cash. I've turned a corner from being like I don't want to carry around cash to it's so much handier. And then you don't then like see here's the thing, if you don't have any card stuff go out, you can't overdraw your bank account because when you run out of cash, you just can't buy any more stuff.
That's true.
I mean, it's kind of nice because then you're like, oh, well, I probably shouldn't buy this. Instead of being like me, where I'm just like, well, I can afford it.
Yeah, it's still there. It's good.
I got money, I think, somewhere, some money.
Yeah, so Will Ferrell was on the hot ones, and I think it was maybe the second wing. He was already fucking dying, and it was fucking hilarious. And I'm like, yeah, I'd probably be right there with him. Just fucking
Now, do they
dying.
let them use like ranch dip?
They don't really
or-
have any dip, but they do have milk there. They have water, which doesn't really help anything.
I don't
But they
wanna eat
do.
wings without dip.
I imagine you probably get some dip. I don't know. They
I mean,
usually
'cause blue cheese dip will hide a lot of spice.
Yeah, well, that would also destroy me because I'm allergic to blue cheese. So
Allergic?
I'm allergic to it.
So you will like puff up.
I will have severe intestinal problems as well as my tongue will swell. So it is it's connected with penicillin allergy.
I'm telling you, man, you were switched at birth. You're definitely a rich person's kid.
God, I really hope
There's
that rich
no
person sees
way
me
that's
on these things.
definitely. I mean, you've got to be like some like Duke's kid. You probably what's that Prince guy who was banging all the underage ladies? You're probably like his nephew. Because all
Prince
those
guy?
guys have tons of like weird. What's that?
Prince guy? Which one are you talking about?
So there's a prince that was recently they found pictures of him hanging out with Jeffrey Epstein.
Isn't that guy like only a year older than I am? Those guys
Oh my
aren't
God.
that old.
If he is, you're definitely like his cousin or something because he looks like he's like 70. What's that guy's name, Kelly? He's like Prince. It's not Prince Charles. It's
Okay, so Prince
What are the
Harry,
other
that's
princes?
Prince Harry's the young one. He's the same age as I am. What the fuck is his brother's name?
Brenda. No, it's not one of them. It's like a cousin. It's a relative of them.
Relative of them.
Yeah, it's like any like there's a ton of princes over there that have like no shot at ever becoming prince because that one lady obviously made some deal with the devil where she never dies.
Prince Andrew.
Queen Elizabeth. Prince Andrew, that guy. I think that's him, yeah. So
I thought you were
there's
talking about the
pictures of them.
young dudes.
No. Plus those guys are like 10 years younger than us.
Now, one of them is the same age as me, and I guess same age as you too, 1984. So.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and the other one is only a little bit older than we are.
They look like crap.
Well, the younger one
I'm
doesn't look
telling
like
you,
crap. The
just
older
based
one looks
off
like
that.
crap.
Yeah, I based off that. I mean, look at that. The older one, he's already balding. Okay. I mean, he's a relative of yours, man. I'm telling you.
Damn it.
One of those guys came to paradise, drilled somebody, and then they were born. You were born on the same day as your mom's real son in the hospital.
I wasn't born in
and
paradise.
they just switched it.
Wasn't
You
born
have
in
no idea.
paradise.
Like, I literally watched my kid like a hawk, and there was nobody there because I was worried about a switcheroo. And I mean, I hate to break it to everybody, but if anybody doesn't think that's ever happened, like,
Oh, it happens
bullshit.
all the time, especially
That's definitely
at that time. Nowadays, there's a lot more precautions, and shit still gets fucked up. Back
well, they
in the
can
day,
get caught because of DNA tests.
well, but there's also precautions and stuff like that. There's like bracelets and shit and things like that where the babies don't leave. There's like they have like low jacks on the kids and stuff like that. At least they did up in paradise.
They didn't have any of that on Stan. They just had he was hooked up to some stuff right after he was born. He had like a light on him, and they were worried about him having jaundice, I guess, because he was born a little early.
Yeah.
Anyways, it was so there's a lady there watching him like a hawk, and then I was there the rest of the time watching him like a hawk. I didn't want him to get switched because the other kid, so there's Stan, barely cried and was about the same size as a full-term kid who just bawled all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole time, never stopped crying. I'm like, oh God, I don't want him to like walk over and be like, this kid doesn't cry. We're just going to take this little fella. And then I'd end up with like, it's not even my kid.
When I was born too, and I assume when you were born also, they still had nurseries. Like they still put the kids away from the parents in like a nursery thing. Where when my daughter was born, she was in the room at all times with us.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how it was with Stan once he got out of the room where they had to keep an eye on him.
Yeah.
He was just in there with Kelly the whole time. Well, I mean, it makes it so much easier for them probably to have him in the big room to like change him and do stuff and let the mom get a little bit of rest. But at the same time, it's much better for them to bond with the mom being in the same room, smelling them and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, back in the cave days, they didn't take the kid. I mean, you know what the cavemen did? They probably like the mother had the kid, they handed her the kid, and everybody just left and was like, all right, take care of this shit. You know what to do. Except it was like, oh.
God damn it.
Do you think cavemen had Like, how old is that? Wouldn't that be funny if that was like
the oldest thing ever in like human expression?
Yeah. You know?
Oh, man.
Oh, that'd be really fun just to try and speak in only grunts for a whole day.
You mean you don't already do that, Eric?
Well, I mean, I talk all the time, man. What are you saying? I just
sometimes I don't know what you're saying, so
what
they
are you
could
saying?
be grunts.
What the hell does that even mean? What do you mean? I'm just like over there. Yeah, yeah. And you're just like, oh,
there are times when you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, and you make noises until you get to where you were actually trying to remember what you were talking about.
Well, that's a consequence of my old age.
All right, what rating did you give this?
3 stars. Nope, 3.5 stars. Kelly gave it 3.5 as well.
Okay, and I also gave 3.5 stars.
What's your movie pick, sweetheart?
Next piece is Kelly's choice. What is she going to choose?
Oh, Screwed, the Norm Macdonald movie. Nice.
Screwed. I don't know if I've ever seen this movie.
Is that the one with the old lady and Dave Chappelle? Yeah, that's a good movie.
Seen this movie?
Norm Macdonald does not get enough credit.
Definitely not. I guess
I love seeing some of his like awkward stand-up where he's awkward on purpose.
Yeah.
It's just comedy gold.
All right. So next week we'll be watching Screwed. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll put this up. Make sure you guys like us on Facebook, facebook.com/Heroic Adventure Productions, twitch.tv/Heroic Adventure, mixer.com/Turkadur, and twitch.tv/TurkadurPlays. You can also follow us on Twitter at HAP Gaming. Follow me on Twitter at Turkadur. Follow Eric on Twitter at
Quick and severe. Sorry, I was drinking soda.
Follow Kelly on Twitter at Sugar Snuggles, Jason on Twitter at Unbelievable1, and Ricky on Twitter at Furry Twitterballs. You can also email us at Steve, Eric, Kelly, Jason, and Ricky at HAPgaming.com. Each one of those names individually at HAPgaming.com. You can find all the stuff I've been saying in the description on youtube.com/Heroic Adventure Productions and twitch.tv/TurkaderPlays. You can also find donate links there on those websites. Go down there, click on that, buy me a taco. That'd be amazing. And if you're a millionaire, buy me and Eric tacos for the rest of our lives. It'd be great. That's going to be it, though. Thanks for watching, everybody, and join us probably tomorrow for some video game we'll be playing, 7:30 p.m. Pacific time, as well as Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. We'll be playing something. And then join us next Sunday as we talk about Screwed, 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific time on Sunday. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll talk to you guys next week.